to my channel. Yes, my tree is up. You might think it's too early. I waited. This was me waiting. I couldn't wait anymore. I had to put it up. And as you can see, I kind of went for a green and gold theme, except for my little Cinderella ornament and a little BB-8 ornament. Today, we're going to be talking about this look here. It is a cut crease. It's a plum. There's some gold in there. Very holiday, very fall, but still glam. I mean, you can wear it to a holiday party. You can wear it to the store. I wore this to Walmart, so you can wear it anywhere. I've worn this to Walmart. So the look today, a lot of the products I'm going to be using are from the Sephora favorites, and this is the Extravagant Eye palette. Extravagant Eye set. Extravagant Eye set. I mean, like, look what's in here. A full-size Mercier eyeshadow stick. This NARS little eyeshadow here alone is what, $30? I got this for $50 at Sephora, this whole thing. And I think they said there's $121 worth of product in here, so we're going to be putting that to use today. And we are just going to have some fun. Oh, and we're also going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, but we all know this palette's amazing. So stick around if you want to see how I got this look, and let's get started. Okay, so to start off, you're going to want to put a piece of tape on both sides of the eye. Just make sure they match. It doesn't really matter how far out they go, but you should generally kind of line it up with where your eyebrow is going to end, so that gives you the nice kind of elongated eyeshadow look. For the actual eyeshadow today, we're going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Oh my god, this palette is beautiful! So to start off, I'm going to be taking brushes from the same Sephora brush set from earlier. I'll link it down below. We're going to be taking our big fluffy blending brush, and we're going to dip into the shade Tempera. It's the shade up here. And that's going to be our all over color for our lid. And you're just going to pop it on the lid generously, just to kind of provide an even base. And we're going to go back into the palette, into the color Warm Taupe. And we're just going to use that to kind of darken up the crease a little bit. Just to kind of give it warmth. Okay. Now we are going to be taking this pointed brush here from Sephora, and we're going to be dipping into the shade Bon Fresco, which is a very light purpley shade. This will introduce the purple color. And what you want to do is you want to start about halfway in the eye. You don't want to start right in the crease, so just start and draw a line. This is going to introduce our cut crease. Very gently. Draw straight down, and you're going to want to bring it to the corner over here. The further you go, the more dramatic your wing is going to be. We're going to be taking the same brush, and we're going to be dipping into Love Letter, which is a beautiful kind of fuchsia cranberry color. Super pretty. And we're going to be taking the same root. Just look at that pigment. Oh my god. You're taking it down, down, down. In light little strokes. And it doesn't matter if it's messy or whatever. We will blend, don't worry, we will blend. Alrighty, so now for the scary part, we're going to be taking the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color in the shade Plum, and we are just going to unscrew it. It's super creamy, so it's very blendable, and we're going to lightly stroke it along. Don't be afraid. And flick it out at the bottom. Alright, so to blend this out, we're going to be using the brush that comes in the Renaissance palette, and it's a dual-ended brush. So we're going to start by using the smaller end. There's a bigger fluffy brush and a more dense smaller end, and we're going to be using the smaller end to start by blending this out. Now you're going to want to go in soft with this brush, because I know you're going to want to go in hard because you see how harsh the color is and how thick it is, but you're going to want to do it lightly, because if you do it too heavy, you'll distribute your pigment in a very patchy way, and that's just not a good look. Now that you've got the bulk of it blended, you're going to flip it, and you're going to use the softer, bigger end to softly go over that. Okay. Now that you've got the majority of that blended out, we're going to go back in with the Renaissance palette. You're going to take your pointed brush again and dip into Love Letter, and you're just going to follow along. You can go a little bit further down into your crease. And we're gonna take our Laura Mercier stick, and with this same brush, we're just going to dip into it a little bit. Just darken up our edge. Okay, now we are going to carve out our crease, and we're going to be doing that by using a concealer. So we're going to carve out our cut crease by using a concealer. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Chantilly, and I'm just going to pop that all over my lid. Just like that. Right down. And to blend this out, I'm going to be using an e.l.f. brush. This is the e.l.f. Professional Eyeliner Brush, and it's dirty. It's a really nice synthetic brush to use, and it's super affordable. I think it was only $4 or $5. Make sure to flick it at the bottom, because this is going to make where your eyeliner is going to follow that same trend. And if you get concealer in the eyeshadow, don't worry, don't panic. We are just going to blend that in. I'm going to be using the brush that came with the kit, and just the big fluffy end, and I'm just going to blend that in. Welcome to the crease. You are now one of us. So for the lid color itself, we're going to be using the brush from the Sephora kit, and it's more of a graduated kind of edge. We're going to be taking the flat end, and we're going to be going into the shade Mercier. It's a very shimmery shade. Good to highlight too if you are stuck for a highlighter. Goodness, if you are stuck for a highlighter, it is nice to pop on your cheekbones, down the bridge of your nose, in your Cupid's bow, wherever you want to glow. And that rhymed. Okay. Perfect. Now we are going to be using the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and this is in the shade Trooper. And it is a travel size. Help me, I'm poor. And you're just gonna make a line going all the way to the edge of your eye. And you'll hit the tape, and you're just gonna follow that tape up to where the purple meets. And just thicken it up. Tape is a really good trick to use if you're not comfortable with eyeliner, or you have a very shaky hand and you want to get that sharp look. And I'm going to be taking it underneath as well. Okay. Now we are going to be doing the fun part. We are going to be creating the glitter line over our eyeliner, and I'm going to be using the Heavy Metal eyeliner in gold by Urban Decay, and it's just like that. Now with this eyeliner, you're going to want to go slow in small sections, and you have to reapply to get a really thick pigmented glitter. So just take it slow. Cannot rush glam. Now you're going to want to make sure this dries, because if you open your eye all the way up too quick after doing this, you'll get sparkle all where you don't want it. Okay, so now I'm going to be applying mascara, and I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs. This is the Black Cure. The Black Cure mascara, and it as well is in travel size. Small but mighty. Again, if you get mascara in your eyeshadow, don't panic. Don't panic. We blend for a reason, so we can hide our mistakes. So for the blending, I'm going to be taking the pointed tipped brush, and I'm just going to dip into Love Letter a little bit and blend that in, just like that. Okay, so now we're going to be taking off the tape area. There we go. Tape bubbled a little bit there, but that's okay. I'm gonna take my concealer brush. Just erase that. So I'm going to smoke out the bottom of my eye, and I'm going to be using the little bullet brush from the Sephora pack, and we're going to be going in with Bon Fresco again, just to start with there. And then we're going to take that same brush and dip into Love Letter. And the pigment is going to shine through. So pigmented. Oh my god. Okay, so we are going to be highlighting our brow bone with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Cashmere. And you're just going to want to pop that all along the brow bone area. Just like that. Just kind of smudge it in there. Okay, and to highlight our waterline and our inner corner, we're going to be using the same NYX pencil, Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade White. Super dramatic, just like I like it. Perfect. Okay, so eye is done. We're going to be moving on to lips, and to complement this look, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Sad Girl. What's cool about this shade is that once you apply it, it also has, it's metal, it's matte and metal. It has a sheen, a metallic-y sheen to it, but it does dry down and it is matte. So just pop that on. So I don't know if you can tell if there's a shimmer or not in that, but there's definitely a red subtle shimmer in this, so it's really cool. It's fun, it's festive. I really like it. Okay, so guys, yes, this is the finished look all together. So this Extravagant eye palette, buy this. Go right now, stop the video, get in your car, and buy this because it's so amazing. Like all the products, I didn't even touch some of the products in here. Totally worth it if you like to try different eye makeup looks. Just invest, but they're going quick because it's the holiday season, so I totally recommend it. So you can take this look and you can experiment with it, add different things to it, just grab it, doesn't matter, but this is just my take on a nice plum cut crease with a little bit of glitter, just for the holidays or whatever days. You can wear this in summer, who cares? Do whatever you want. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers!